I'm so happy to finally be able to feature this product, and I'm so happy that I even wore Happy Toilet Blue. So this next product is created by a duo, now I'm trying to think of the name, Plumber Power Couple, PPC. It's created by a PPC, and that is Chris and Linda Stanfield. Linda is actually a student inside my live shopping academies, and she is a star student, I might add. But her husband, Chris, is a master plumber, and he has been in the plumbing world for over 40 years now. I love their story because they've been together since they were 15 years old, and I just love that. I saw them interviewed on a plumbing show, actually, and they were just such a kick. Really, really fun. But let me tell you why they invented this product called Happy Toilet, and let me just show you what it is, and then I will explain. Here it is. Very simple. You're probably going, how can this make my toilet happy? But it's going to make your toilet happy. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make the environment happy. It is just a happy thing. It is a win all the way across the board. But Chris came home one day and he noticed that Linda had a whole bunch of those toilet tablets that keep your toilet clean. Who here uses toilet tablets? Let's be honest, everybody, please just say I do or I don't in the chat, so I can get a little bit of a poll going here. I do, or I did, let me say that. The blue ones, and I put them in the tank and they sit there and then you flush and you think it's gonna make your toilet clean, right? Okay, so what I learned and when Chris came home and Linda had all these tablets, he said, you gotta get rid of those. And she said, absolutely not, because I don't clean toilets. I don't want to clean toilets. So if you want me to get rid of the tablets, then you got to clean the toilets. And as the story goes, that very day, he made his first prototype for Happy Toilet. And the reason he did that was because he knows what happens to toilets that use those tablets. Evidently, they wreak havoc on the toilets, on the plumbing. They're just bad across the board. They're filled with that bleach, and they can really kind of erode the different plumbing parts. And you're seeing that blue residue there, but it can really erode the flaps and the different, I'm not a plumber, so I don't know all the terminology, but I think you know what I'm talking about. So what he did, and it's actually very interesting because he was in the car when he came up with the idea for the prototype, and Linda had a change holder in the center console, and he looked at that and he got the change holder out and thought, this would work for what I'm thinking. And so the change holder was sort of the inspiration for his invention, which is right here. And he had a friend that does 3D printing, and so his friend started making them for him to test out, and it worked like a charm pretty quickly, I think. I don't think it took long. And he got the patent, believe it or not, within about 9 months, which is sort of unheard of. So kudos to you guys for that. Now, how does Happy Toilet work and why is it important? First of all, why it's important is, let's talk about what's wrong with the tablets. Not only do they wreak havoc on it, but when you think about it, they really don't work. Because when you flush the toilet, that's when that tablet water goes down and it goes out the system, right? And so it's only in there for a second and then it's gone. So it really does nothing. That's why, I mean, you see the blue, so you think it's doing something, but it's really not. Whereas with Happy Toilet, you're putting the tablet inside here. So the tablet is not touching the tank at all. So it's not going to erode anything. So they have their own tablet. So you put that right in here. Very easy to install. All you're going to do is you take the lid off of the tank. You put this into the fill valve. This sets right in there very easily. And then you've got the little tube. With Happy Toilet, what happens is when the water flushes, the water with the cleaning fluid from this tablet goes into your toilet and sits there and cleans all day long. So you have a self-cleaning toilet. So if you are someone that gets the ring in the toilet or gets mold around the rim, I know some people have an awful smell in their toilet. They can't figure out what it comes from. And they discover, because you can't even see the mold around the rim. That is not going to happen when you have Happy Toilet, because every time you flush it, that good water with the cleaning fluid goes into your toilet. And this just smells like clean. I mean, it's so fresh and good smelling. It is going to clean by itself all day long. So you never have to worry about a guest coming over and you're like, oh God, did I clean the toilet? Don't have to worry about that anymore. Happy Toilet is going to take care of this. I mean, so brilliant. You can take your toilet brush and throw it in the trash. Don't ever buy it again. Honestly, it probably takes you 20 seconds to install this. No plumber necessary. Sorry, Chris. but you don't need a plumber. You don't need a handy husband. You can do this all by yourself, and it is going to work like magic. These are the Happy Toilet tablets. See how I match? So you can get a pack of these. They come different size packets. This is a pack of 12. Each one is individually wrapped. So you just cut open the wrapper, you plop it in there. Each tablet works for 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're going to get the 12 pack, you're going to get almost a year. And you don't have to use Happy Toilet. You can use any kind of tablet. But I can tell you firsthand that these work really, really well. And I love the scent of them. I love that they're not blue. I love that they're clear. So Linda and Chris, fantastic job. I am so excited for you guys. This is just the beginning of something enormous, I have no doubt. Again, it was the product of the week winner. It sold like gangbusters right out of the gate. It's been doing huge business on Grommet.